When it comes to your real estate business, are you a generalist or a specialist? I'm Cindy Wadsworth,
And I'm Pete Pacina.
and we're with Achieve Real Estate Success. In the past few years, as a realtor, if you were a generalist, it really didn't matter because your business was coming from randomly anywhere. But as the market shifts, it's much more important to specialize in something so you bring value to that sector of the business.
Right. And there's so many different areas as a real estate agent that you can specialize in. It could be geographical. It could be a group of buyers or sellers, such as investors or seniors, first-time home buyers, so many different options. Which do you think would be best in a shifting market?
I think in a shifting market, probably investors is going to be a big one because over the past few years, a lot of investors got out of the market because they found that the numbers didn't work because so many people were bidding up over the asking prices that it didn't make sense for an investor. But as the market shifts, the rates go up, less and less people will be in the market. That's when investors will get back into the market.
Yeah, and you'll be having a lot more opportunities to see some cash flows that work, some after repair values that work, and we've been really fighting up against that a lot in these last 2 years. So we should see some breakthrough there. If you are an agent who doesn't particularly like working with investors, seniors may be another great option. Why do you think that would be?
Well, because unfortunately for a lot of seniors, they don't have a choice whether they need to move or not. When it's their time, they have to move. Their family moves them. So you getting in front of them ahead of that happening will make the transition a lot more smoothly for them. And that's really what they're, not only them, but their family is looking for.
Yeah, and the added benefit for them is they've probably been in their home a longer period of time, so they have equity. They have the ability to be a little bit more flexible on pricing. They don't always have to worry about buying the next home, especially if they're getting moved into a facility. So there's a lot of benefits for them as well as the seller in a shifting market.
Yeah, and even if you choose not to be a specialist in just one niche area, even if you're a generalist in a geographic area, it's just so important to bring extra value. So if you specialize in a geographic area, highlighting the different businesses that are in there or the different schools or parks or whatever, you're still becoming a specialist in that specific area.
Absolutely. Regardless of what you decide to specialize in, hands down, you have to be a master of your market. You have to know what's happening in your market day in, day out, and be the resource for the people you're servicing. So
right, as it definitely does. And as the markets shift, you will find that sellers are going to start interviewing agents more and more, and buyers too. So you have to bring that special value to them.
Absolutely. So reach out to us if you have any questions about different areas you could or should specialize in, and also share with us some of the areas that you might be specializing in already.
Until next time, bye.
Bye-bye.